today because on Wednesday, the Supreme Court will hear a case brought by the Department of Justice against Idaho because the current abortion ban in our state violates the health care rights given to all Americans under the Emergency Medical Treatment and Active Labor Act, otherwise known as EMTALA. The ban prohibits hospital doctors from complying with federal requirements to provide stabilizing treatment, even where a doctor determines that abortion is the medical treatment necessary to prevent a patient from suffering severe health risks or even death. This means that even in the most dire of circumstances, patients in Idaho are being left in the lurch. The fact is that complications can occur at any point during the pregnancy that can put the life of the patient at risk, such as sepsis, heavy bleeding, or eclampsia, which causes the mother's blood pressure to rapidly increase, among many other medical complications. Current laws on the books could mean that patients could lose their ability to have children in their future. They could be at the brink of death, only for providers to be forced to turn them away. Just this week, St. Luke's chief medical officer shared that since the Supreme Court lifted EMTALA in January, 6 patients had to be airlifted to another state for the care they need, compared to only 1 in the previous year. Providers are recommending to pregnant patients the need to take out life flight insurance. There is an extreme danger to people's lives when they have to delay emergency care by leaving their home state for life-saving treatment. I can't believe I actually even have to say this up here before you today, or that it's even necessary. But everyone deserves access to emergency health care, including pregnant people who need an abortion. Anti-abortion lawmakers and their allies are willing to endanger pregnant people even when they are experiencing medical emergencies because they have taken their own views to the most extreme place. States like Idaho should not be allowed to ignore federal law or further aid in making pregnancy more dangerous. And we know that the vast majority of people agree with us on this fact. As a state, we have to do better. We have to do better for our patients and our providers. Instead of even further restricting the care that people can access, we must reckon with the healthcare crisis the abortion ban in Idaho has created and address rising rates of maternal mortality. With their decision to overturn Roe nearly 2 years ago, the Supreme Court unleashed a national reproductive health crisis. We cannot afford to let that get worse. As a proud Idahoan, as a mother, as a grandmother, we all deserve better. We deserve to live a life with full bodily autonomy and the opportunity to make the best choices for ourselves. No matter how hard they try to silence us or to shut us down, Planned Parenthood is going nowhere.